Welcome back to another edition of Research Fantasy presents our MLB DFS hitter picks for Monday, May 15th, 2017. I'm your host, Nick from CWE, and I'm here to break down my favorite hitting options today on this slate. And let's just call it what it is. This is going to be a very chalky episode. Typically, I try to find some plays all over the pricing position, but I just don't see the need to do that today. There's three guys I really like. They're all in the outfield. They're all expensive. And guess what? Pitching is cheap today, so I think you can find a way to fit these guys into your lineup, and I think they're all in a pretty good position. Let's start things off with Jose Bautista, 4,000 on FanDuel, 4,400 on DraftKings, going up against Bartolo Colon. I think we can all agree that at this point in his career, Bartolo Colon is on the downslide of things. He has not looked good. He's had a couple of good outings. I could remember one against the Phillies, but nothing else really jumping out to me at this point. Jose Bautista starting to warm up at the plate. He's got 5 home runs since, I believe, last Wednesday. This is an ideal situation for him going against a pitcher that's just a shell of his former self. I expect high ownership on him, but I also expect him to come through with a very solid night. He's going to be one of my favorite plays on the slate today. Next up, let's go to lefty masher Nelson Cruz going up against Sean Manaea. Sean Manaea actually should be a good pitcher. He actually hasn't been awful for the whole year. But I think this is a situation where even if he has a good game, I can see him having some trouble with Nelson Cruz. Cruz has been mashing lefties for as long as I can remember. He's been a DFS darling whenever he goes up against an average to below average left-handed pitcher. And that's exactly what I would qualify Sean Manaea as. So expect high ownership, but I think as well he should be in for a very good game tonight. Last up, why not, if we're going to play some chalky plays, why not go to the chalk of all chalk and let's hit Mike Trout on a slate where literally on DraftKings, my 2 favorite pitchers are sub 7K. I have 4,500 at each position left over when I play them. If I plug in Mike Trout at 5,400, I have just slightly less than 4,500 left per player. There's no way I'm not going to play Mike Trout. There's no way I believe Mike Pelfrey is a good pitcher. I'm going to have potentially Trout locked in across the board. He's coming off of a huge game yesterday with a home run and 2 stolen bases. No reason he can't do that again tonight. I love the upside for him. I love the floor for him. I love the fact that it's easy to fit him in. I'm assuming everyone else will as well, but nonetheless, he's a guy I want to have in a bunch of my lineups. That'll wrap it up today, our chalkiest edition of our hitter picks yet. Jose Bautista, Nelson Cruz, Mike Trout, thanks for joining. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel below. Head over to ResearchFantasy.com, sign up for our MLB mailing list, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Research and Win, and join us again tomorrow.